Hello, and welcome back to Time Across the Solar System. I'm Tess. Here's a question for you. What if the planet you were born on wasn't the planet that decided how long you'd live? What if 150 years wasn't a fantasy, just a change of address? Today we're leaving the calendar behind for a moment and talking about the body, gravity, radiation, air, and what they do to us, world by world. Before we go anywhere else, let's remember what a strange kind of lucky we already are. The average human life on Earth runs about 72 to 80 years. That number isn't an accident. Our species has spent hundreds of thousands of years adapting to one very specific set of conditions, and that inheritance goes back even further, through hundreds of millions of years of vertebrate life shaped by this exact planet. One times Earth gravity, which keeps our bones and hearts working the way they were built to. A magnetic field wrapped around the whole planet, quietly deflecting the radiation that would otherwise tear through our cells. Air that's 21% oxygen at just the right pressure. And a climate gentle enough, in most places, to let all of that keep functioning for decades. Take away any one of those four things, and the number 72 to 80 starts to wobble. Let's start with the planet everyone's already packing their bags for. Mars has 38% of Earth's gravity. That's lighter, much lighter. And lighter gravity means less strain on your heart, your joints, your skeleton, year after year. Some researchers think that alone could slow parts of the aging process. Here's the catch though. Mars has almost no atmosphere and no global magnetic field. That means cosmic radiation just arrives, unfiltered, constant, cumulative. So there are really two futures on Mars. In the optimistic one, we solve the radiation problem with shielding and with medicine, and that lighter gravity gives us a genuine bonus, healthy lifespans of 90 to 100 years. In the realistic one, the radiation problem stays half solved. Cancer risk climbs, cells accumulate damage faster than they should, and the gravity benefit gets canceled out. Lifespan drops instead to something like 60 to 70 years. Same planet, two very different endings. The difference is entirely what we build before we get there. You might think, if less gravity helps a little on Mars, then even less gravity should help even more on the Moon. It doesn't work that way. The Moon's gravity is just 16.5% of Earth's. That's not a gentle break for your body, it's a crisis. We already know this from the International Space Station. Astronauts in microgravity lose bone density fast, up to 2% a month. Muscles waste away. Hearts, which no longer have to work against gravity, actually get weaker, not stronger. And the Moon offers no atmosphere and no magnetic shield at all. Settlers there would face roughly 200 times the radiation exposure we get on Earth. So the Moon gives you the worst of both problems at once. Your body falls apart from too little resistance, while radiation attacks it from every side. Of everywhere we've talked about becoming a second home, the Moon might genuinely be the hardest on a human lifespan. Now, a thought experiment. We are never going to walk on the surface of Jupiter or Saturn. There isn't a surface to walk on. But imagining what would happen tells us something important about the range of possibilities out there. Jupiter's gravity is 2.36 times Earth's. Imagine your own heart trying to pump blood against more than double the force it was built for. Your skeleton compressed constantly. Add Jupiter's radiation belts, some of the most intense in the solar system, and survival there would be measured in hours, not years. Its moons offer a little more nuance. Europa has a hidden ocean, but deadly radiation above it. Ganymede has a weak magnetic field, offering a little protection. Callisto sits furthest out, a bit safer, but still a hard, cold, distant place. Saturn's moons tell a similar story. Titan, with its thick atmosphere, though built from methane, not oxygen. Enceladus, with its geysers hinting at a hidden sea underneath the ice. Both worlds share the same two enemies, extreme cold and extreme distance from the sun's warmth. And then there's Venus. If Mars is our hopeful cousin and the Moon is our cautionary tale, Venus is simply the warning label. Surface temperatures reach 900 degrees Fahrenheit. Atmospheric pressure sits at 90 times what we feel on Earth. Under those conditions, survival isn't measured in years, or even days. It's measured in seconds. Even far above the surface, where the temperature eases, you'd find clouds of sulfuric acid and no breathable air, meaning life there could only ever exist inside a sealed habitat. And there's a quieter cost too. The psychological weight of that kind of total isolation, sealed away from an entire hostile world, would take its own toll on the mind, and in turn, on the body. So, across all these worlds, what's really doing the deciding? Three things, mainly. Gravity, which shapes our bones, our muscles, our cardiovascular system. Radiation, which quietly accumulates damage in our DNA and raises cancer risk over time. And atmosphere, which determines whether oxygen ever reaches our tissues at all. Here's a small twist though. Some research suggests that mild stress, in the right dose, can actually trigger our own cellular repair systems and extend life, a concept called hormesis. Which means the story isn't simply more comfort equals more life. Moderate challenge might help us. Only extreme challenge reliably hurts us. None of this happens through biology alone. Our bodies won't quietly adapt to Mars or the Moon on their own timeline. We'd need to build the difference ourselves. Artificial gravity, through rotating habitats, so our hearts and bones keep working the way they evolved to. Radiation shielding, whether physical barriers or generated magnetic fields, standing in for the protection Earth gives us for free. Advanced medicine, from gene therapy to regenerative treatment, to repair what the environment still manages to damage. And closed-loop life support, keeping air and water cycling safely indefinitely. Future colonists might live with regular sessions of what researchers sometimes call gravity therapy, along with radiation-blocking treatments and constant health monitoring. Not science fiction, just the actual maintenance plan for a body living somewhere it didn't evolve to be. So, here's where that leaves us. Mars offers real hope, but only if we solve radiation shielding properly. The Moon and the icy moons out further punish low gravity more than they reward it. The gas giants remain places to study, never to stand on. And Venus stays exactly what it's always been, a reminder of how narrow the window really is for a body like ours. Across every world we looked at today, one thread keeps repeating. Radiation, more than gravity, more than heat, more than distance, is the quiet limit on how long we could last out there. The good news is, it's a limit we already understand well enough to start engineering around. I'm Tess. Thank you for spending this time with Time Across the Solar System. If you'd like to calculate your own age across every planet we talked about today, you'll find the calculator waiting for you at tatssp.com.